Imagine this. In just 21 days, you can change the way your brain works, not by magic, but by using powerful habits that shape your thoughts, your focus, and ultimately your life. Your brain is incredibly adaptable. It's designed to learn, grow, and rewire itself based on what you practice daily. This means that if you commit to the right habits, even for a short time like 21 days, you can create new neural pathways that lead to better focus, resilience, positivity, and success. Your brain is not a fixed organ. It's incredibly flexible and constantly changing. This ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life is known as neuroplasticity. It means that no matter your age or past experiences, your brain can adapt, learn new skills, and even heal itself. Understanding this gives you immense power because it means change is always possible. You're not stuck with old habits, limiting beliefs, or negative thought patterns. Your brain can be reshaped through intentional effort, rewiring itself to support the person you want to become. Neuroplasticity works by strengthening some neural pathways and weakening others, depending on what you focus on and practice regularly. When you repeat a behavior or thought, your brain reinforces the connections involved, making it easier and more natural over time. This is why habits form and why it can be so challenging to break bad ones. Those pathways have been heavily traveled and reinforced. However, the good news is that you can create new pathways by consciously engaging in new behaviors and thoughts, gradually overriding the old ones. The process begins with awareness, recognizing the habits, beliefs, or emotional responses that no longer serve you is the first step. Without this awareness, change is unlikely because the brain tends to stick with familiar patterns. It's wired for efficiency. Once you identify what you want to change, you can start introducing new actions or ways of thinking. The brain's plasticity means that even small changes, when practiced consistently, can lead to significant rewiring. Repetition is key in this process. The brain strengthens connections that are used frequently, so daily practice of new habits is essential. This is why setting small, manageable goals is often more effective than aiming for drastic change all at once. Each time you practice a new habit, whether it's positive self, mindfulness, or a new skill, you are building and solidifying a new neural network. Over time, these new networks become the dominant pathways, making new behaviors feel automatic and natural. Neuroplasticity also explains why recovery and healing are possible after trauma or injury. The brain can reassign functions from damaged areas to healthy ones, allowing people to regain lost abilities. This remarkable adaptability shows that the brain's potential is vast and not limited by past damage or setbacks. It also means emotional healing is possible. By rewiring your brain away from negative thought loops and trauma responses, you can create new emotional patterns that promote resilience and peace. This ability to rewire is influenced by more than just mental effort. Your environment, diet, sleep, and physical activity all play crucial roles in supporting neuroplasticity. For example, exercise increases blood flow to the brain and promotes the growth of new neurons, enhancing learning and memory. Sleep consolidates new memories and skills, solidifying the new neural pathways formed during the day. A nutritious diet provides the necessary building blocks for brain function. Understanding these connections encourages a holistic approach to rewiring your brain. Another important aspect is mindset. Approaching change with curiosity, patience, and self-compassion supports neuroplasticity. The brain responds better when learning feels safe and rewarding rather than stressful. When you give yourself grace during setbacks and celebrate progress, you create an internal environment conducive to growth. This positive mindset fuels motivation and makes it easier to sustain the effort required for rewiring. Neuroplasticity is a reminder that you are not a victim of your brain's wiring. You are the architect. Every thought you think, every habit you form, every new experience you seek is an opportunity to shape your brain in a way that supports your goals and well-being. It means transformation is not only possible, but inevitable when you commit to the process. Your brain's ability to change offers hope and empowerment. It invites you to take responsibility for your mental landscape and choose growth over stagnation. By understanding and harnessing neuroplasticity, you can create a brain that works for you, one that fosters resilience, creativity, focus, and joy. This is the foundation for lasting change and a fulfilling life. Many people believe that to achieve success or make meaningful change, they need to be perfect from the start. They set high expectations, aiming for flawless execution, and when they fall short, even slightly, they feel defeated and often give up entirely. But the truth is, perfection is an illusion, and chasing it can actually become a barrier to progress. What truly matters is consistency, not perfection. It's the steady, repeated effort over time that produces lasting results, not rare moments of brilliance or flawless performance. Consistency means showing up every day, regardless of how you feel or what obstacles appear. It's about committing to your goals and habits with persistence, even when motivation dips or progress seems slow. When you focus on being consistent, you create momentum. Each small action compounds, building on the previous one, and gradually you move closer to your desired outcome. Unlike perfection, which demands an unattainable standard, consistency embraces imperfection and the reality that growth is a process. Perfectionism often leads to procrastination or avoidance because the fear of failure or making mistakes becomes overwhelming. People wait for the right moment or the perfect plan before starting, but that moment rarely comes. Consistency removes this block by shifting the focus from getting it exactly right to simply getting it done regularly. It's better to do something imperfectly every day than to do something perfectly once and then stop. When you are consistent, you build discipline. Discipline is what carries you through the times when motivation is absent. Motivation is fleeting and unpredictable. It comes and goes like the weather. Discipline is a habit that becomes automatic over time. It's the muscle that gets stronger each time you push yourself to keep going, regardless of how challenging it feels. The more consistent you are, the more discipline you develop, and the easier it becomes to maintain your progress. Another benefit of consistency is that it allows for gradual improvement and learning. When you engage in an activity regularly, you become more skilled and confident. Mistakes and setbacks become opportunities to learn, not reasons to quit. Over time, you notice your growth, and it fuels your desire to continue. This creates a positive feedback loop where consistency leads to progress, and progress motivates further consistency. It's important to recognize that consistency doesn't mean rigidity or perfection. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes you will miss a day or fall short of your standards. The key is not to let one slip-up turn into giving up altogether. Consistency is about getting back on track as quickly as possible. It's about patience and self-compassion, knowing that growth is a marathon, not a sprint. Small daily actions repeated consistently can lead to profound change. Whether it's exercising, reading, practicing a skill, or working toward a goal, the compound effect of these actions builds a foundation for success. The cumulative power of consistency far outweighs occasional bursts of effort, followed by long gaps of inactivity. Ultimately, consistency builds trust with yourself and with others. When you consistently follow through on your commitments, you prove that you are reliable and capable. This builds confidence and self-respect, which are crucial for long-term success. It also strengthens relationships and opportunities because people come to see you as dependable. In summary, chasing perfection sets you up for frustration and failure, while embracing consistency creates a sustainable path to growth. It's the daily dedication, the small steps taken over time, that transform dreams into reality. By focusing on showing up, putting in the work, and being patient with your progress, you unlock your full potential. Consistency beats perfection every time because it turns effort into habit, and habit into lasting change. Positive habits are the building blocks of a fulfilling and successful life. They shape your daily experience and influence your mindset, actions, and outcomes in profound ways. And like quick fixes or fleeting bursts of motivation, positive habits create lasting change by becoming automatic parts of your routine. When you cultivate good habits consistently, they work silently in the background, supporting your goals and enhancing your well-being without requiring constant effort or willpower. At their core, positive habits are behaviors that promote growth, health, and happiness. They can be as simple as drinking water first thing in the morning, taking a few deep breaths when stressed, or dedicating time each day to read or learn something new. These small actions accumulate over time, creating momentum that propels you forward. The power of positive habits lies in their ability to transform your life gradually but surely. One key advantage of positive habits is that they reduce decision fatigue. Every day, your brain faces countless choices, from what to eat to how to spend your time. When you develop positive habits, many decisions become automatic. For example, if you have a habit of exercising every morning, you don't waste energy debating whether to do it. This frees up mental space and energy for more important decisions and creative thinking. Positive habits also influence your mindset. When you engage regularly in activities that nourish your body and mind, you start to see yourself in a different light. You become someone who takes care of their health, who values learning, who approaches challenges with calm and resilience. This shift in identity reinforces the habit, making it easier to maintain. It's a cycle where positive habits and a positive self-image feed each other. Another important aspect is how positive habits help manage stress and improve emotional well-being. Practices like mindfulness, journaling, or simply taking time to pause and breathe can lower anxiety and increase emotional resilience. When these become habits, you build a stable foundation that helps you navigate life's ups and downs with greater ease. Over time, your nervous system learns to stay calmer and more balanced, even in difficult situations. Building positive habits also strengthens your ability to reach goals. Rather than relying solely on motivation or willpower, which can fluctuate, habits create a reliable structure that keeps you moving forward. When you consistently take small steps aligned with your goals, whether it's saving money, improving fitness, or developing a skill, you build progress that compounds. This steady progress fuels motivation, creating a positive feedback loop. Creating positive habits requires intention and patience. It's important to start small and be realistic. Trying to change too much at once can lead to overwhelm and burnout. Instead, focus on 1 or 2 habits at a time. Choose actions that feel achievable and meaningful to you. When you succeed in integrating these habits into your daily life, you build confidence and motivation to add more. Environment plays a crucial role in habit formation. Surrounding yourself with cues and support for your positive habits makes them easier to maintain. This might mean placing your workout clothes where you can see them, setting reminders for meditation, or creating a dedicated space for reading or journaling. When your environment aligns with your goals, your habits become part of your lifestyle rather than a chore. It's also important to celebrate progress, no matter how small. Recognizing your efforts reinforces the habit and makes the journey enjoyable. Positive reinforcement helps your brain associate the habit with reward, increasing the likelihood that you'll continue. Remember, habits are not about perfection but persistence. Missing a day or facing setbacks doesn't mean failure. It's part of the process. In the long run, positive habits compound in ways that can transform your life. They improve your physical health, sharpen your mind, boost your emotional resilience, and increase your productivity. They help you become the person you aspire to be without relying on occasional motivation or willpower alone. By investing in positive habits, you are investing in yourself. These habits create a strong foundation for success, happiness, and fulfillment. They guide you toward your goals while enriching your daily experience. The power of positive habits lies in their consistency and the cumulative effect they have on your life. When you commit to nurturing these habits, you unlock your potential and set yourself on a path of continuous growth and well-being. Journaling is more than just putting words on paper. It is a powerful tool for gaining clarity in a chaotic world. When life feels overwhelming or your mind is crowded with thoughts, taking the time to write can help you sort through the noise and find focus. It creates a dedicated space where your thoughts, emotions, and goals can come into sharper view, allowing you to understand yourself better and make more intentional choices. The act of journaling forces you to slow down and process what is happening inside your mind. Often, our thoughts move rapidly and without structure, making it difficult to see patterns or identify the root causes of stress or confusion. Writing them down organizes these scattered thoughts, turning them into tangible words that can be examined. This process helps bring subconscious feelings into awareness, shedding light on worries or desires that may have been buried beneath the surface. One of the greatest benefits of journaling is that it creates distance between you and your thoughts. When you observe your thoughts as words on a page rather than as swirling emotions inside your head, you gain perspective. This separation can reduce overwhelm and anxiety, making it easier to respond to challenges with calm and clarity instead of reacting impulsively. It's like stepping outside yourself to become your own thoughtful observer. Journaling also sharpens your decision making. When you write about dilemmas or goals, you clarify what truly matters to you. This process helps cut through distractions and external pressures, revealing your core values and priorities. You begin to see which actions align with your authentic self and which are influenced by fear, habit, or other people's expectation. With this insight, you can make choices that feel more true to who you are. In addition to emotional clarity, journaling fosters mental clarity. By regularly unloading your mental clutter, you free up cognitive space to focus on creative ideas and problem solving. When your mind is not weighed down by unspoken worries or scattered thoughts, you can think more clearly and perform better in your daily tasks. Many successful people credit journaling with helping them stay organized, plan effectively, and maintain a growth mindset. The process of reflecting on your progress through journaling is also incredibly motivating. Recording your wins, no matter how small, builds a sense of accomplishment and encourages continued effort. When you track challenges and how you overcame them, you build resilience and confidence. This written record becomes a personal roadmap that highlights how far you've come and what strategies have worked, making it easier to stay committed to your goals. Journaling can take many forms, and it's important to find what works best for you. Some people prefer free writing, allowing thoughts to flow without judgment or structure. Others use prompts or guided questions to focus on specific areas such as gratitude, self-improvement, or emotional processing. Some prefer digital journaling for convenience, while others find the physical act of writing by hand more grounding and connected. Consistency is key to reaping the benefits of journaling. Even a few minutes each day or several times a week can make a significant difference. The habit of regularly turning inward creates a strong foundation for self-awareness and growth. Over time, journaling becomes a trusted practice for navigating life's complexities with intention and calm. It's also important to approach journaling with honesty and kindness. This is a private space for your authentic self, free from judgment or external expectations. Being truthful with yourself opens the door to real understanding and transformation. At the same time, practicing self-compassion in your writing nurtures healing and acceptance, allowing you to move forward without being stuck in harsh self-criticism. Journaling is a tool for connection with your inner world and your true desires. It helps you cut through the noise and distractions of daily life to focus on what really matters. By creating clarity in your mind and heart, journaling empowers you to live with purpose, make wise choices, and embrace growth with confidence. It is a simple yet profound practice that can transform your relationship with yourself and the world around you. Physical exercise is one of the most effective ways to improve not only your body but also your mind. Regular movement has a profound impact on your overall well-being, enhancing everything from mood and energy levels to cognitive function and resilience. It is a foundational habit that supports a healthy lifestyle and strengthens your ability to face life's challenges with greater ease and confidence. When you engage in physical exercise, your body releases a variety of chemicals, including endorphins, serotonin, and dopamine. These natural mood enhancers help reduce feelings of stress, anxiety, and depression. Exercise acts like a natural antidepressant, lifting your spirits and promoting a sense of calm and happiness. This biochemical boost is one of the reasons why many people find exercise to be a powerful tool for managing their emotional health. Beyond mood improvement, exercise enhances brain function. Increased blood flow during physical activity delivers more oxygen and nutrients to the brain, which supports memory, focus, and mental clarity. Studies have shown that regular exercise stimulates the growth of new brain cells and strengthens neural connections, improving learning and cognitive flexibility. This means that movement not only benefits your body, but also sharpens your mind, helping you think more clearly and creatively. Physical exercise also builds resilience against stress. When you challenge your body through movement, you train your nervous system to better handle pressure. This improved stress response translates into emotional resilience, allowing you to stay calm and balanced even when life becomes overwhelming. Over time, regular exercise creates a stronger foundation for mental toughness and emotional stability. In addition to mental benefits, exercise promotes physical health by improving cardiovascular function, boosting immune response, and increasing muscle strength and endurance. These physical improvements contribute to higher energy levels and reduced fatigue, enabling you to engage fully in your daily activities. When your body feels strong and capable, it naturally supports a positive mindset and a proactive approach to challenges. Exercise also encourages better sleep, which is critical for overall health and cognitive performance. Physical activity helps regulate sleep patterns, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep throughout the night. Quality rest allows the brain to recover, consolidates memories, and replenishes energy, all of which contribute to optimal functioning during the day. Another powerful aspect of exercise is its ability to foster discipline and consistency. Committing to regular physical activity requires planning, effort, and sometimes pushing through discomfort. These qualities developed through exercise carry over into other areas of life, strengthening your capacity to follow through on goals and maintain healthy habits. The routine of exercise becomes a metaphor for persistence and dedication. Exercise can take many forms, and it's important to find activities that you enjoy and fit your lifestyle. Whether it's walking, running, swimming, cycling, yoga, or strength training, moving your body in ways that feel good increases the likelihood that you will stick with it long term. Variety can keep exercise interesting and prevent boredom, making it easier to maintain consistency. Social connection is another benefit of physical activity. Group classes, sports, or exercising with friends create opportunities for community and support, which enhance motivation and accountability. These social interactions also contribute to emotional well-being, reducing feelings of isolation and boosting happiness. It's important to listen to your body and approach exercise with balance. Overdoing it can lead to injury or burnout, which may hinder progress. Incorporating rest days and paying attention to how your body feels ensures sustainable growth and prevents setbacks. Ultimately, physical exercise is more than a way to stay fit. It is a powerful tool for enhancing every aspect of your life. It supports mental health, sharpens your mind, builds resilience, and fosters discipline. By making movement a regular part of your routine, you invest in your long-term well-being and unlock your full potential. The benefits of exercise ripple outward, improving your mood, energy, focus, and ability to navigate life's challenges with strength and grace. Patience and persistence are two qualities that, when combined, become a powerful force for achieving meaningful success and personal growth. In a world that often values quick results and instant gratification, cultivating patience allows you to stay grounded and focused, while persistence keeps you moving forward despite obstacles and setbacks. Together, they create a steady rhythm of progress that builds resilience and leads to lasting accomplishment. Patience means accepting that some things take time. It's the ability to wait calmly and maintain faith in the process, even when results aren't immediately visible. This quality helps you resist the urge to rush or force outcomes prematurely, which often leads to frustration or poor decisions. Patience encourages a long-term perspective, reminding you that meaningful growth and success rarely happen overnight. Whether you are learning a new skill, building a business, or developing healthier habits, patience allows you to embrace the journey rather than just focusing on the destination. When you practice patience, you become more tolerant of discomfort and uncertainty. Life is full of challenges that don't resolve quickly, and being patient means staying steady through these periods. Instead of reacting impulsively or giving up when things get tough, patience gives you the space to observe, reflect, and adapt. This calm endurance not only preserves your mental and emotional well-being, but also helps you make wiser choices. Patience creates a mindset that values process and progress over immediate results. Persistence complements patience by providing the drive to keep going. It is the inner determination to continue pursuing your goals, no matter how many obstacles arise. Persistence means showing up day after day, putting in the effort, and refusing to be discouraged by failures or delays. It transforms setbacks into stepping stones rather than roadblocks. While patience teaches you to wait and endure, persistence pushes you to act and persevere consistently. Together, patience and persistence foster a balanced approach to challenges. Patience prevents burnout by allowing you to pace yourself and accept the natural timing of growth. Persistence ensures you don't lose momentum and keeps your focus sharp. This combination is especially important because the path to success is rarely linear. There will be highs and lows, moments of rapid progress, and times when it feels like nothing is happening. Patience helps you manage these fluctuations with grace, and persistence keeps you committed through them. Developing patience and persistence requires mindset shifts and deliberate practice. It involves letting go of the need for control and accepting uncertainty. This can be uncomfortable, but it's essential for growth. When you trust the process and commit to consistent effort, you build confidence in your ability to overcome challenges. You learn that persistence doesn't mean stubbornly pushing forward without reflection, but rather maintaining determination while being adaptable. Patience also deepens your self-awareness. When you slow down and allow things to unfold naturally, you become more attuned to your emotions, strengths, and weaknesses. This awareness helps you identify when to push harder and when to pause and recharge. It encourages compassion toward yourself during setbacks and reduces harsh self-judgment. Persistence benefits from this self-awareness by making your efforts more focused and sustainable. The power of patience and persistence is evident in countless success stories. People who have achieved great things often highlight the importance of staying committed over the long haul and not giving up in the face of adversity. It is rarely talent or luck alone that leads to success. but the consistent application of effort coupled with the ability to endure challenges patiently. In your own life, cultivating patience and persistence can transform how you approach goals and obstacles. Instead of being discouraged by slow progress or temporary failures, you learn to view them as part of the natural process. You gain the strength to keep moving forward with steady determination, confident that your efforts will pay off in time. Ultimately, patience and persistence create a foundation for growth that is both resilient and sustainable. They teach you to trust yourself and the journey, balancing action with acceptance. When you embrace these qualities, you develop a mindset that can weather difficulties, adapt to change, and achieve meaningful success. In this way, patience and persistence are not just virtues, but essential tools for living a fulfilled and purposeful life. Patience and persistence are the twin pillars that support lasting success and personal growth. They teach us to trust the process, stay committed through challenges, and keep moving forward even when progress seems slow. By embracing these qualities, you build resilience, deepen self-awareness, and develop the strength to overcome obstacles with grace. Remember, meaningful achievements are rarely instant. They are earned through steady effort and calm endurance. When patience and persistence become part of your daily mindset, you unlock the power to transform your goals into reality and live a life of purpose and fulfillment.